It was all fears and tension in the southeast states of Abia, Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu, and Imo yesterday ahead of the commencement of the sit-at-home order issued by the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob. Many streets of Owerri, the Imo state capital in particular, were deserted, disrupting economic and social activities. The heavy presence of security personnel across the city was not enough to encourage the residents to go about their normal businesses. Residents of other states in the zone rushed to the market to stock their homes with essential food items. But Governor Dave Umahi of Ebonyi State told the people of the state to ignore the IPOB directive and go about their normal activities. Some residents berated IPOB and its leader, Nnamdi Kanu, for putting the people under unnecessary stress. Kanu had asked the Igbo across the world to stay indoors from 6 p.m. yesterday till tomorrow for the annual Biafra Remembrance Day. He said the day was set aside in remembrance of over 5 million Biafrans who died during the Nigerian Civil War. He said the order is compulsory and must be obeyed by all the people in the region. He warned that anyone seen outside will be killed. He said from 6 p.m. on 29th, there will be no movement. This is not sit at home, but no movement. If you are found outside from 6 p.m., you are dead. Owerri market and streets were deserted for much of yesterday. Owerri Mall halted activities at about 12:30 p.m. as against the normal 8 p.m. closing time. Also, there was heavy security presence at the entrance of the ShopRite Mall, with the workers trapped in the building. A member of the mall staff who pleaded anonymity told the news agency of Nigeria NAN that normal activities began in the mall yesterday morning but were suddenly brought to a halt following sounds of gunshots in the neighborhood. He added that this led to a palpable fear, a situation which prompted the management of the mall to shut the building, leaving all staff and customers grounded. He said, "We all came to work in the morning. For hours, we've been hearing gunshots. There's fear all around, and no customer has come in since that time. The management has directed that we close for today, though it is barely half day. They said we cannot leave the premises, nobody goes out, and nobody comes in for now until the situation improves." The heavy presence of security personnel, particularly of the Aba Owerri Road, appeared to have kept people away from the popular Ekweku Owerri Market and the Timber Market in Nazi. Gunmen had operated around the area on Friday, which might have prompted the deployment of soldiers there yesterday. Security agencies have mounted checkpoints in major streets of the state capital and beyond to forestall any breakdown of law and order in the state. Commuters within and outside the state were stranded owing to the gridlock caused by the checkpoints. A motorist, Mr. Raphael Ubochima, said, "I'm confused because I just bought fuel from a nearby filling station with part of the fare I collected from passengers, and right now the road has been barricaded. My fate and theirs remain uncertain as we speak," he said. Mrs. Stella Michael, a passenger, regretted embarking on the journey and urged security operatives not to make it appear that innocent road users are being punished for the activities of bandits. Commercial motorist Uwanjubia Nonso said people were afraid to come out. The fear was heightened by a social media publication on Friday, purportedly issued by Ipob leader Nnamdi Kanu, warning people to stock their homes. However, the Ipob Media and Publicity Secretary Emma Powerful told the nation that Kanu did not issue any statement apart from the sit-at-home order. A commercial motorist, Mr. Okechukwu Unaji, said motorists started experiencing poor patronage from commuters from May 28. "As I speak to you, I have not made 2,000 naira since 3 days now. I normally make 8,000 naira daily. I don't know how to feed my family if things do not improve soon," he said. A food vendor, Mrs. Angela Eze, popularly known as Mama Africa, expressed worries that the situation might affect the economy of the state drastically. She appealed to the government to use diplomacy and find lasting solutions to the problem. In Onitsha, Anambra State, some travelers en route Onitsha to Asaba and other parts of the country expressed dismay over the delays caused by security checks at the busy Niger Bridge, Onitsha, in Anambra. Travelers were made to spend hours at the bridgehead before crossing. Those who managed to cross over to Asaba and vice versa did so by trekking or using commercial motorcycles. A traveler who pleaded anonymity said he joined an early morning vehicle heading to Lagos but was delayed by the checkpoint mounted by the police and Nigerian army. I've spent more than 3 hours here trying to drive across the bridgehead. They said some gunmen killed 5 soldiers yesterday at Ihiala. I believe this is why they are delaying us here, the source said. In his reaction, the police public relations officer, Anambra Police Command DSP Tochukwu Ikenga, said the security check was a routine exercise. Ikenga said the checkpoint was part of the strategies security agencies use to control and screen people coming in or leaving the state. The checks has been there before now, even before the sit-at-home order. The purpose of the checkpoint is to screen road users, detect crime, and maintain law and order. In as much as we are still analyzing the security situation, the checkpoint is like an ordinary day exercise for us, he said. The spokesman said the police was bent on delivering its mandate of protecting lives and property. Residents in Abia, the commercial nerve center of Abia State, yesterday rushed to the market to last-minute purchases of perishable and non-perishable items ahead of the Ipob declared sit-at-home order. Araria International Market, Powerline, Bakassi, Shoe Plaza, Ahia, Uhuru, Shopping Center, and Cemetery Markets appeared to record huge sales. Unlike other Saturdays in Aba, the road were busy with passengers and vehicles coming in and leaving Aba in droves. The Abia State Police Command enjoined residents and visitors to the state to disregard the IPOB, MASOB, or any other pro-Biafra group sit-at-home order. A spokesman, Geoffrey Ogbonna, urged Abians to go about their lawful duties and businesses without any fear of intimidation or molestation. Ogbonna, who assured the residents of the safety of their lives and property during and after Monday, May 31st, stated that the police, in conjunction with other sister agencies, were working round the clock to ensure that Abia is safe. He enjoined parents to warn their children against involving in violence or any antisocial activities, stressing that the police and other security agencies will ensure that Abia remains peaceful and conducive for business and economic activities to thrive. Governor Dave Umahi of Ebonyi State yesterday told the people of the state to ignore the sit-at-home order by the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, and go about their normal activities. He banned all form of procession or gathering in the state till further notice. He branded the sit-at-home order as foolishness. He said, I have been getting voices from certain agitators that tomorrow there will be no movement. This is foolishness. If there's no movement in the southeast, is there no movement in the whole country? What is an Ebonyi man? What an Ebonyi man will never accept is to go into second slavery under any guise. So, I want to say that there will be free movement throughout today, throughout tomorrow, and ongoing. I challenge the youth, the local government chairman and politicians, the stakeholders, the security agencies to ensure that nobody is molested, and have banned any form of procession or gathering in Ebonyi State till further notice. On Sunday, I will want people who are of Christian faith to go about their church services and pray for our nation, pray for the souls that have departed both during the war and now, and that people are being killed. On Monday, markets must be fully operational. Anybody whose store is not open will forfeit the store. I've asked the security agencies to massively deploy security people to protect Ebonyans everywhere. The governor advised any group involved in any form of agitation in the region to do so peacefully. Let us stay in peace. Agitation does not mean violence. Agitation does not mean insulting the leaders of the country. Agitation does not mean killing security agencies.